First one out of the way. Decent result.
Yep.
Decent performance. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think it was difficult. I mean, the game was stopped so often that it's hard to get any sort of real intensity in the game. First half was really good. I thought there was a lot of good stuff, some really good goals, particularly Jamie Winter's goal, sorry. But as the game second half went, changes, inconsistencies from refereeing decisions, a lot of different things that didn't help to keep the game going. So 4-1, we'd have taken that before we came up. We should score more goals, we create more chances. We're just not a wee bit clinical now, but it's first game of pre-season, so we don't need too much into it. Guys get 90 minutes under the belt, we've worked hard, we've got everybody on the park, including the goalie change as well. So yeah, we're pleased, really pleased.
Thought certainly for Brechin, their plans really went out the window at half time and the goalkeeper was sent off.
I think the moment you get a goalie sent off, I think it's going to have an impact in the game. I don't know what's happened there, but I think credit to them. I thought they worked really hard and they put us under pressure. I think second half, I think they were probably maybe a little bit more relaxed and they put us under pressure. And as the game went on, the game got stretched and they were making good runs into it. So I think full credit goes to them. I think they've done really well. They made a good account of themselves. A lot of young players there. So yeah, a lot of good things for them to come. And I think as they get more games, they'll improve as well. So, but from our perspective, it's a wee bit mixed match as well because we've got centre midfield playing at centre half towards the end, striker playing in the middle of the park. But I'm not too bothered. It's just about minutes, getting game time, just to make sure that guys are getting closer to the match sharpness, and we've achieved that tonight.
That one's in the bag. On to Wednesday night now down at Carnbeath against Tillerbeath. Change it round a bit.
Yep, I think so. Having a wee look at it, and a complete different game, different opposition. And the way the game will be played will be slightly different as well. I think it will be much higher intensity, so we'll need to step up to that as well. But a few boys that are on holiday still to come back. I think we've got 3 or 4 boys missing, and we'll look at rotating the squad as much as we can just to make sure that everybody's getting the right opportunity to give themselves or put themselves in a position to get a start come start of August. So yeah, look forward to it. I think it's been such a build up to the next game that it's good to get out the road. Now we'll just go, okay, that one's done, we'll move on to the next one and we'll learn a wee bit again and hopefully get that little bit more sort of consistency in the waves of attack that we did create, just to make sure that it's constant and not just that wee bit of we're doing it right, we're doing it wrong, just more doing it right for 90 minutes. So early stages of the season.
Disappointing to see Ryan Roach go off injury, and what's the latest?
We're not entirely sure. It was an awkward one. He sort of kicked the ball just from an awkward angle, and immediately he was holding on to his knee. So it's on the outside of his knee, somewhere he's never had any issues with, but you can obviously see he was in a lot of discomfort. So we're hoping that it's nothing too severe, but at the moment it doesn't look particularly great. So we'll wish him, obviously, whatever recovery he needs to make, and obviously with our physio net, we'll give him all the support he needs. But I'm hopeful that it's nothing too serious and it's just a wee tweak that felt particularly bad at the time, because I thought he had a really good sort of first maybe 40 minutes of the game before his injury. So and he'll be an important player for us, so it'll be good to hopefully get the big man back as quick as we can.
I know it's in the first game of pre-season, but man of the match tonight?
I think looking at Paddy did particularly well. I think looking at it, he's just back from his holidays today. He's had one pre-season friendly, and then he's played 45 minutes at centre mid and 45 at the back. And although he was tired, he done well and worked hard. So he would definitely been there. But I think Jamie Winter showed his composure tonight. I think he was very relaxed on the ball. It was a calming influence, and you'll probably not see a better 2 goals on a debut for the club. Fantastic technique, and there's not many players in this region that will be able to produce either of those goals. So I'd give it to Jamie for his performance overall tonight.